Okay, let's dive in. Every event planner knows this pain, right? You pour months, huge budgets into one amazing day, and then poof, it's total flash in the pan.
Yeah.
So today we're digging into something called comedic coverage for events. It's a specialized service aiming to stretch that single investment out, like for 6 months.
That's really the core mission.
Yeah.
We're looking at how professional comedy actually used live at the event transforms these, finite gatherings, turning them into video content that lasts, that's high quality, and people actually want to share. Yeah. We should probably focus on 2 main things here.
Okay, what are they?
First, the immediate payoff for the people at the event, the attendees. And second, the much longer marketing life this gives the organizers afterward.
Right. Let's start with the attendees, the guest experience, because that immediate feeling, that's got to be key. The goal, I read, is delivering the red carpet experience, pure and simple. Just different. Usually you just kind of attend passively. This seems to flip that.
It absolutely does. Imagine you're there mingling, and suddenly it's not just a photographer snapping away. No, you encounter actual hosts, spotlights, a proper camera crew, looks like BizBio Creative handles the professional video production side. It instantly makes guests feel like, wow, okay, like a celebrity on a press line for a second. It changes the energy.
Well, why comedy? Why not just a standard friendly interviewer? Event coverage isn't new.
Yeah, good question. It really boils down to, psychology. People just love being interviewed by someone funny. It disarms them. The whole interaction feels playful. It stays on brand for the event, but it's definitely not harsh gotcha journalism. It makes people open up, tell stories, maybe do a funny bit.
And then they're more likely to share the video afterwards.
Exactly, because they look good, they look funny, relaxed. That boosts the organic reach massively compared to just, say, standard testimonials.
Okay, that makes sense for the guests. Okay. But let's pivot to the organizers. This is where the real test is, right?
Yeah.
Justifying that huge spend of time and money to the higher-ups, to the stakeholders.
Yeah.
That's the big headache.
And that's where this force multiplier idea comes in strong. You've made this massive investment for one day, one event. This service takes that single burst of energy and spins it out into maybe 6 months of organic life, as they put it.
Through the actual assets created.
Right. You don't just get raw footage, you get curated highlight videos, funny clips, professionally edited photos, all from that BizBio Creative crew. It basically becomes a ready-made social media campaign. 6 months of content, like you said.
And it has to be safe, right?
Yeah.
For a corporate or organizational setting, comedy can be risky.
Oh, absolutely crucial. The material stresses that the comedy is carefully tailored. It fits the brand's message, the event's tone, and they're super strict about observing any do not touch topics the client specifies. That manages the risk.
What about branding? Do organizers have to use the comedy group's branding?
No, there's flexibility. They can use their own logo, totally white label it. Or they can opt for the Newsload special report branding. Newsload is like the comedy network behind it, using their brand as a layer of third-party credibility, almost like a sponsored segment in a known publication. Plus, you tap into their audience sometimes.
Okay, let's talk numbers. The claim is turning a, say, $10,000 event investment into $50,000 worth of marketing buzz. That's a big jump. How?
Yeah, that 5x multiplier sounds punchy, but it's based on estimating the cost of generating that same level of buzz over 6 months, the old way. Think about hiring content teams, running ad campaigns, trying to get that organic video reach. It adds up fast. $50 might even be conservative for some. Plus, it helps justify the event to stakeholders. And sponsors love it too. They get visibility and credits tied to content that lasts.
So bringing it together, it hits 2 birds with 1 stone. That immediate wow factor for guests, and then a measurable, long-lasting marketing return for the people footing the bill. It makes the event keep working long after it's over.
Exactly. It connects the live energy to enduring value, which, leads to a bigger thought for you, the listener, if you're planning events. If creating high-quality shareable video isn't just nice to have anymore, but maybe mandatory to justify the spend. What does needing this blend of specialized improv talent and professional video logistics mean for how every event investment needs to be approached now? Something to chew on. The standard event recap video. Why not cut it anymore?